My name is Antwi Mensah, a forensic student from the University for Development Studies, and I am presenting on the topic Forensic Approach to 3D Printing Counterfeit. So to start with, 3D printing is also known as additive manufacturing. We deal with the process of creating three-dimensional solid objects from digital files. And this is how it works. It works by one, designing, and also two, slicing, layer deposition, and also fusion. And some benefits of this 3D printing that we are talking about is it reduces material waste, and also it ensures the faster production of materials, and also it increases complexity in a sense that complex structures that cannot be manufactured by the traditional means can be done with ease using this 3D printing technique. And also, some criminal application of this 3D printing is the production of firearms without serial numbers or without identifiers, which is also known as the ghost guns. And also, the production of counterfeit consumer products. And also, the tampered forensic evidence. So it means that this 3D printing that we are talking about can be used to create a duplicate or can be used to create another false forensic evidence found at a crime scene, which is the tampered form of a forensic evidence found at a crime scene. And also some forensic challenges that are mostly encountered are the lack of serial numbers or identifiers, and also the layered structure, how complex it is, and also lack of databases, which allows forensic investigators to compare known samples to unknown samples. And lastly, the rapid evolving technology, which makes forensic examiners which makes it difficult for forensic examiners to stay up to date because it evolves day in and day out. Some detection techniques for these 3D printing counterfeits is we have the physical forensics, which deals with the use of a microscope to analyze or to examine the layer patterns of or the two marks of these 3D printed counterfeits, and also examining the field orientations signatures for these 3D printed materials, and also examining the surface texture of this 3D printed material, which is comparing and contrasting the surface texture of a on an original material and also a counterfeit or a duplicate uh, printed material. And also the digital forensic approach in detecting this 3D printed counterfeits are the examining the metadata from design files, and also the chemical and material analysis for this 3D printed counterfeit is the Fourier transform infrared spectroscopy. And lastly, the Raman spectroscopy, the scanning electron microscopy, and XRF. Some feature direction for this 3D printed counterfeit are using of AI in pattern recognition for 3D print, and also blockchain for computer aided design file authenticity, and also the regulation and law enforcement training for forensic scientists or for law enforcement agencies. And lastly, improving the forensic analysis for this 3D printed counterfeit to enable forensic examiners to stay up to date and embrace future challenges that will come about. In conclusion, this 3D printing poses new challenges on individuals, so there is a need for a multidisciplinary approach, and also it is important for forensic scientists to stay up to date to face evolving challenges and also future challenges that may pop up. And some take home messages: 3D printing is very powerful, but so is forensic science when it keeps up. Some case studies for this presentation are the ATF report on 3D printed gun parts, which occurred at USA and which occurred at USA, 3D printed counterfeit phone accessory in Europe, custom seizures of fake medical devices, and some site sources is ATF 2021, Europol 2022, etc. And some references are also listed here. So this is the end of the presentation. Thank you.